A couple of weeks ago, um, Man of Tomorrow made a video, a live stream. I think it was about 2, 3 weeks ago, and I decided to do a live stream on this. Oh yes, and by the way, check on my last video entitled "My Kings, My Queens." Check that video out. Anyway, here we are. So Man of Tomorrow, by the way, made a video, a live stream called "You Are Picking with Fights with May because You Can't Fight Me." LOL. Link is in the description box. But let me say this to Man of Tomorrow. In the, I know what your premise is, saving what you call the black manosphere. I know that you're trying to save it, right? And I believe you are wasting your time trying to save something that does not deserve, does not need, does not want to be saved. See, this thing that y'all call the manosphere, it's already too late. It's been, I'll just say, bastardized, where you just have a bunch of yahoos seeking for entertainment rather than, let's say, information. See, me and you been on this space for a very long time, right? We've been on this space for a very, very long time, and let's just say, the people who was here at first was activists, people who was really about, there was political activists, so forth. Now it's just a clown show because of the post crazy bruh, post Tommy Sotomayor money grab scheme that people are doing now with their shame, blame, and explain behavior. And because of the money being involved in this, and because of the 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 attention, be involved in this, and then um, which results in the FBI and the British MI6, no, British MI5 rather, um, the Canadian government, all looking into this thing called the manosphere. And I know what you're gonna say, MOT. You're gonna try to say, well, they're looking at the white boys. Well, and here's the thing: if they're looking at the white boys, and the white boys said manosphere, and we're MRA, MGTOW, POA, Passport Bro, Geo Maxine. Let me see, what are the other ones? True Force Loneliness, Incel, all fits in under the umbrella of manosphere. All right. So why would you continue to refer to yourself as the black version of that? Why would you, knowing that the FBI and all these Western government agencies is targeting y'all online? Why would you want to have a black version of this? It's already bad enough you got the Asians doing this. It's bad enough you got the, you have the Asian manosphere that just popping off. Well, ain't just popping off. They've been popping off. Y'all haven't been aware of them as much. But even the South Korean government, the South Korean government is watching the Asian manospheres, uh, the MR Asians and so forth. You know, I would agree with y'all on certain principles. I would agree with y'all and possibly work with y'all on certain things. But man of tomorrow, we cannot sit there and ignore the fact that the name Manosphere is automatically linked to the government reports and so forth, and trying to kick BGS out because the video is mainly about BGS and Edward and whoever is targeting May, or no, Dr. Dunder. That's right, Dr. Dunder and Dr. Dunder and BGS targeting May. Right. The only way to defeat a BGS and Dr. Dunder is called policy. The less need for men to come online and gravitate to a BGS or Dr. Dunder is policy. Workable policy. The only cure to permanently put the end to the fresh and fits and those like whatever podcast and and so forth is policy. Actual real policy. Policy that would give boys the tools that that's either been taken away or tools that they never had, so they can achieve their goal in life. If a lot more boys, I ain't talking about us, forget about me, forget about you, right? Those of us who are in their 30s and 40s, we're past our prime, and in fact, we don't deserve it. We don't deserve happiness. We don't deserve these solutions. I think we should sacrifice so that the next generation don't have to be putting up with this foolishness that we're witnessing today. That's what I believe in. That's what exactly you know what I believe in. And we got to create policies. The more employment for young men, the less need for him to worry about what choices of the better the environment. I put it in a better way. The better the environment, the less need for a master teacher. A better environment for young men and boys, the less need for YouTube videos on how to do X, Y, and Z to women, or to blame women. See, there has not been a solid policy concerning young men, not since President Obama's, My Brother's Keeper initiative. That was, and that was one of my main reasons why I made my YouTube career. All right. One of them was the what happened to Brian Banks when Juanetta Gibson, and repeat her name, when Juanetta Gibson framed Brian Banks of a crime he never commit, a sexual crime he never commit, a crime that, for those who don't know, a crime where he allegedly supposed to assault someone, Juanetta Gibson, when he was in his classroom. That young man had 5-6 years in prison for 5 6 years of his best years. 6 5 6 years of his prime being wasted in prison over a lie. That's part of the reason why I made YouTube videos in the whole Nita Sarkeesian issue. And I know that's beyond black YouTube, but that's part of manosphere stuff, the gender politics. But I think the time of the manosphere is over. The manosphere needs to go. The manosphere needs to die. Um, and I'm not just saying just the black manosphere needs to go. That needs to die. The entire damn thing needs to go. The entire thing needs to be wiped off the map because it's serving the next generation no good. Now you might be a Gen Xer, right? But there's Xennials out here. There's Zoomers, Xennials. I forgot what their generation called. They're listening to our rhetoric. Believe it or not, they're listening to as a collective, our rhetoric, and then they're going to say these things and do these things to girls in their classroom just for the sole fact that they are women. So what message are we putting out there as a collective? That's on YouTube, because all thing we doing, right? And I think I might do another video on this. What we're doing is we're casting off our insecurity, our low self-esteem, and then act like what we're doing is protecting masculinity, when in fact we are not protecting masculinity, because we're too busy with the shame, blame, and explain behavior. That's where me and you are different, man. Tomorrow, I want the whole goddamn thing destroyed. White, black, Asian, Hispanic. I want all of the manosphere, all versions of the manosphere deleted. Anyway, I got another video coming. Y'all might laugh at this next video I'm about to do. So, yeah. Y'all have a good one. Big J out.